Some say all good things come to an end, that beauty is destined to harbor resentment and condemn you to a life of half-truths and never-ending grief, forever immortalized in gold leaf.
I know you have to do this, but can we just pick it up because I really just don't have time. I have a quiz and I just really have to study, and I really don't understand why you have to do this in the first place because I don't know what in the world would be wrong that you have to come check in on.
Just get this over with quickly. I have a quiz in a few hours. See? Everything's in order.
Let me look around.
Really? Athena, I don't have a lot of... And you're already in there. Okay. What did you say you were looking for again?
Just making sure everything is in order. Part of my job, you know.
I do not remotely believe anyone hired you.
Well, it seems all the bits and bobs are in place.
That they are. So, can we...
Almost. Just one thing.
Athena, come on.
One thing. What do you know about Hades?
Hades?
Yes.
Why? What do you know about Hades?
That he has been seen in your company, and it was brought to my attention that he may have been behind some of the unsavory shenanigans that happened at the junior party.
What?
It's my duty to know who might be causing trouble on this campus, so if you know anything, I recommend you tell me.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, I would check your sources on that, 'cause someone is lying to you.
I'm not easily tricked, Pandora. I understand that you want to protect this companion of yours, but rules are rules. I would hate to see you reduced to an accomplice.
Athena, Hades had nothing to do with that party. He was only there in the first place because he was looking for me, and he left when he realized that I was drunk on party atmosphere.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Good.
But that doesn't change my inquiry. I get that you want to defend him.
Yes. Yes, I do. Because I think he's a really good guy, but everyone is losing their minds over him just because he is the patron of death. Which can't even be his fault, right? It's not like you choose what you're the patron of, do you?
Of course not, you know that.
Yeah, I mean, of course I know. So why is this such a big deal here? Ares and Odin cause way more trouble, and nobody is shunning them. What is this really about?
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you particularly, but I'm confused and frustrated, and you are the latest in a string of people telling me the same thing with no explanation. Everyone keeps saying Hades is bad, even though all the evidence points to the contrary. Can you at least explain it to me?
I can't.
Athena.
Because I don't know either. My interest in Hades began and ended with the possibility that he was breaking rules. But if he's not, that means she... Anyway, never mind.
She? She who? Did someone put you up to this?
No.
How are you president of the drama club? You're the worst liar. Aphrodite told you to do this, didn't she?
No. 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 Nah, that's not. She is very persuasive sometimes. I understand now how she gets so many people to follow her around, in spite of how chaotic and disorderly she is.
Yeah, well, to some people, those are actually attractive qualities.
That doesn't sound right.
I can't believe her.
Well...
What?
Nothing. It's none of my business.
Athena, look around. That has literally never stopped you before.
I take objection to that, but okay. I am hardly Aphrodite's biggest fan, especially knowing she wasted my time with the false Hades lead, but is it possible this was actually maybe born out of concern for you?
But she's wrong.
Hades is the patron of death.
Yeah, I know.
So it sort of gives a lot of people a weird relationship with him. Like, think about an average human story. What turns a love story into a tragedy?
Death.
Yeah. So, in that way, Aphrodite just sees him as something that gets in the way of her job, whether he wants to or not. And when you look at it like that, you can see why a lot of people are bitter.
Not you, though.
My strongest power is advanced strategy, and those strategies rarely involve wondering what Hades is doing. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about him either way. There is far too much on my plate.
Sounds right.
I take it that he doesn't interfere with your power too much either, if you don't mind him.
He really doesn't.
So, you had a different perspective of him, I guess.
I think you actually just helped me understand something, Athena.
Well, that is one of my many jobs.
Not your strongest one, really, but that's fine. Man, the politics here sure are intense.
It's the price of power that's older than time.
Huh. I guess.
But I should keep my word. You've answered my questions, and even if it's not entirely satisfying, I will let you go.
Okay. Next time, just ask, okay? We don't have to come all the way here on flimsy pretense just for a couple questions.
I will try to keep that in mind.
Oh, Athena, maybe you can actually help me with something before you go. Can you tell me what clubs Persephone is in?
Persephone? Demeter's brother?
Yeah. Are there other Persephones here? That would make things very complicated.
Why?
Oh, I was going to introduce myself, but he's proving really hard to get a hold of. He just sort of vanishes after classes, and I never really see him walking around. I was just wondering what sort of things take up his time.
He isn't in any clubs.
Oh. Really? Nothing?
He's rather reclusive. His sister is infamously protective over him.
Yeah, I'd heard something to that effect.
Your time might be better spent joining more clubs yourself, you know.
I will keep that in mind.
Hey, Pandora.
Yeah?
Are you going to be angry with me for asking about Hades?
Oh. Nah, I get that you were trying to help in your own special way.
All right. Because I do admire your gumption, Wordsworth, and I think we could be good acquaintances in the future.
That's actually sweet, Athena.
And if you drink at a party again, I will not hesitate to report you.
There she is. Don't worry, I'm probably good on that front for forever.
Good. Didn't you say you had a quiz?
Oh, shoot. All right, move out. I'm not leaving you alone in here. Come on. Shoot.
And it's all I can do to avoid your gaze.
Mount Olympus University is an original story conceived and written by Rhianna Nicole Larson. Sound editing done by the intrepid Luke Van Humissen. Our icon was designed by the incomparable Jess Reed. Music by the industrious Teddy McCrell, whose works can be heard on SoundCloud under Teddy Mackerel. The role of Pandora is played by Rhianna Nicole Larson. Athena is played by Jess Reed. You can send us an email at mtolympusuniversity@gmail.com or find us on Twitter at mtolympusu. You can also check out our website for extras, including transcripts of every episode at mountolympusuniversity.com. Please consider subscribing, rating, and leaving a comment to help more students find us.
I love you. Oh, I do so.